here are the instructions that come with the brakes. It's really simple to use these. I'd read this to you, but it'd be an insult to your intelligence. Really simple to do. Okay, a couple of minor improvements. I've gone with Castle 80 amp ESCs, which are much smaller and much lighter than what I was using before, and since I'm only running 6S, that should be just fine. By using these, they're much lighter, and by using them I could put them, because they're not so darn heavy, I didn't have to put them clear back in the back of the plane, because they won't affect so much by being forward of the center of gravity of 106 millimeters. By putting them forward also, I didn't have to add any length to the battery wires, so I don't need the large capacitors on here. I don't recall what my length was. Oh, well, there they are. There are the previous ESCs with pretty long battery leads. And the current ones, like I said, I don't have any extra length on the battery leads whatsoever, so it keeps that shorter. Just simply added a Dean's connector and then went to a Y with Dean's on it, so I can have a 4S and a 2S pack on each side. Okay, another change on the opening for the wheel well. I cut that down to 44 millimeters wide instead of 50 millimeters wide. It's plenty of width to get the wheel down inside, and it'll make it a little easier. I'm going to put a door. I'll put hinges on here, offset hinges, and eventually have a gear door. I'm not going to bother to do that until after I fly it a few times. The Tamjet's brakes are on here, so I've got the MPI wheels, 2.5-inch wheels, which are about exactly the same. Well, they're about the same size as what wheels come with it. They're actually lighter weight, even though they're aluminum. They're super light. So you can see the brake line is clear, the retract line is yellow. Brakes work really well, at least on my other jet. I haven't run this one yet, but looking forward to using those to slow the jet down. You'll probably see this in my other pictures, and probably can't see it with a nickel here, but I wouldn't. Nope. No, you can't. One of the it's actually further back. But that's the brake valve, and there's the brake valve. Comes with the whole unit, and I'm using a small servo to actuate that. And then there's the retract valve. And there you have it. Still a big nest of wires in here. Works for me. Do something else if you don't like it. I did cut down on the extensions from the wing. Instead of 24-inch extensions from the ailerons, I now have 12-inch extensions from the ailerons. And instead of 18-inch extensions from the flaps, I just have 6-inch extensions from the flaps. And that gives you plenty of room to get to your extensions and plug them in. And then I just have 12-inch extensions coming out of the receiver, and I can easily plug these in and get it in the air. There you have it. Hopefully the next video will be some flight.